Hey guys, welcome to a guide on teaching you how to use Aceldama. Well, clearly, you just press the button, and that's how you use Aceldama. But in this video, I'm going to show you how to maximize your value of using Aceldama. Now, if you watch closely, the ways that the missiles fall might seem random, but it's actually fixed. 7 missiles fall on the left, and 5 missiles fall on the right. Main reason why I think this is actually a thing is when Chung renewals came out. Not Revamp. Revamp was the very first thing that came out, but renewals. Main reason why is because Aceldama used to have a skill note, kind of like Guard had one, but where you can guard when you're hit, but that used to be dungeon only. After the revamp, they get removed skill notes, but then they put that option to be usable in PvP. I don't know why, but I feel like that's the same with Aceldama. What Aceldama had was the missiles would have explosions afterwards, which did look pretty similar to the falling and stuff like that, but it would pretty much overlap, so therefore it would have multi-hits. Very nice for Awakening Charge when I was struggling to try and get 3 beats, but now I just suck at more Awakening Charge and I'm all good. Now, as shown here, let's give an actual demonstration of how to aim the skill. If you pay attention, using it on the left side of an enemy is not a good idea because there's less missiles, meaning that you would want it to be on the right side. But if I show you it like this, it will show the exact same damage. Main reason why is because, again, of that fixed-ish kind of pattern. When I do it here, pay attention to not how many missiles fall, but instead where the missiles fall. There's rarely a missile that drops on top of me, meaning that they don't really stack as well, meaning that you don't want to be next to it. So, if I were to use the skill again, except slightly further away, like here, except I didn't reset the thing. I do well. As you can see here, it got an extra missile in, so therefore it does more damage. But if we go back to the theory of or not theory, but the fact that it does 5 missiles on the right, 7 missiles on the left, if I were to position myself this time on the right side of the enemy, that's quite a big damage difference. But yeah, it's pretty much how to aim Aceldama properly on a smaller target. However, when it comes to bosses like, for example, Henon's third phase, where he's literally just a straight-up wall on the right side, so therefore you're only going to get the 5 missiles to hit there. If you want to try and get some missiles on the left to hit him, pay attention to his attack patterns for when he swings around his hand thing, because that's, yeah, hand thing, we'll go with that. That actually has a hitbox, which Aceldama missiles can hit, therefore you can get more damage out of that. For each missile literally does the damage of a Call of Log Shout. As you can see here, if you do the math, it's essentially 4,900 physical for Comet Crusader, because he has a passive that converts magical damage to physical if they use cannonballs, even though the skill doesn't use cannonballs, but it looks like it uses cannonballs. And then there's the Empowered trait, which will make it do 30% more damage, which is essentially another like 1,200 to 1,300 damage increase. So that's pretty much the damage of each missile, which is like 5,000 to 6,200. Like, it's a lot. There's more to Callbog. A single missile. But it just, like, this is the skill that you gotta use for bossing, no matter the size. Clear it's just wonky due to platforms and stuff like that, but without a strong enough weapon, our shouts don't really do that much to clear it. Like, our Pandemonium and Iron Howling got gutted so bad. Like, look at that, 2,851, and Iron Howling is 2,000. It got gutted so bad that Brutal Swing does more damage. So, like, when it comes to targets that you can't debuff, it's the reason why I started running Brutal Swing. Because it does so much more, and I can't really Pandemonium, because Pandemonium is mainly good for the debuff, but most stuff can't be debuffed anyway. The Lunatic skills got buffed to a pretty good degree, so those skills are at least somewhat reliable. But then there's skills that just didn't deserve a nerf, like Scare Chase, Like, I don't know why its damage is so close to its PvP. They want you to just combo the mobs. Meanwhile, Brutal Swing does so much more. Actives do more. Oh boy. I don't understand how these balance patches work. I really wonder what their formula is for figuring this out for popularity and stuff like that, because I highly doubt any of them would really use Scare Chasing PvE. I don't know why they did that, but anyway, yeah, that's my teaching of how to aim Aceldama, plus a little brief insight on Chung passives slash skill balances that don't make sense. Because they buffed the skill so much, and I don't know why. It's like they don't even know what Aceldama is. It's Acel-damage. But anyway, yeah. It's more than Doom Strike. Also, if more missiles hit, it does more than Tiamat. I don't... Anyway, yeah, I'm just gonna stop this before I just keep getting upset and just continue ranting along. That's how you aim Aceldama. Bye.